When God rises, problems fall. No enemy, situation, failure, betrayal, sickness, scarcity, delay, or fear has the authority to outlast the presence of the Most High. You must stop magnifying your pain and start magnifying your God. He is not intimidated by the size of your burden or the scale of your disappointment. Heaven does not tremble at what scares you. The throne is not shaken when storms blow. Mountains melt before him. Waters split. Chains break. Walls fall. Tombs open. God is not one of your solutions. He is the end of all trouble. He doesn't negotiate with your problems. He overrules them. Your circumstances may look unbeatable, but that is only if you are looking through the eyes of fear. Shift your perspective. You were never asked to fight your battles alone. You were told to be still and see the salvation of the Lord. You were told that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You were told that the Lord is your refuge and strong tower. You were told that even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil. What makes you think your current trial is beyond his reach? What convinces you that your midnight won't pass? God is not limited by time or threatened by odds. He doesn't operate under pressure. He creates peace in chaos, brings light out of darkness, and calls life out of death. The problem is not the problem. It's the doubt that enters your heart when you face it. It's the voice that says, "You won't make it this time." It's the lie that whispers, "God won't come through for you." But God does not abandon his own. He may let the storm rage, but he walks on the water. He may allow the fire, but he shows up in the flames. He may wait until the last moment, but he never misses. The same God who brought Joseph out of the pit, Daniel out of the lion's den, and Paul out of prison is the God who will lift you out of your distress. Don't fall for the illusion that says your problems are in control. They are not. They answer to a greater authority. Your enemies may have weapons, but they are powerless without permission. Your fears may speak loudly, but they have no truth. Your failures may try to define you, but they don't have the final word. Every time you pray, you invite heaven into the battlefield. Every time you worship, you shift the balance of power. Every time you choose faith over fear, you declare who truly rules your life. It's not your past. It's not your pain. It's not the people who left you or the voices that mocked you. It is God, unchanging, undefeated, and unstoppable. Don't talk to God about how big your problems are. Talk to your problems about how big your God is. Remind your storm that he commands the winds. Remind your disease that he heals with a word. Remind your guilt that he forgives completely. Remind your situation that he's the one who makes all things new. You are not at the mercy of what you see. You live under the rule of the invisible but invincible King. When God steps in, timelines shift, logic breaks, and miracles happen. He doesn't just make a way. He is the way. He doesn't just provide strength. He is your strength. He sees what you can't see. He knows what you don't know. And he's doing what you couldn't do in 1,000 years with a single breath of his power. Stop rehearsing your fear and start declaring your faith. God is not waiting for the problem to change before he moves. He is waiting for you to believe. You may feel surrounded, but heaven surrounds your enemies. You may feel outnumbered, but the Lord of hosts fights for you. You may feel like the end is near, but God is just getting started. He is not just present. He is active. He is not just aware. He is involved. He is not a bystander. He is the commander. The one who formed the stars is the same one who formed you, and he does not make mistakes. It may not happen how you expect. It may not come when you want. But it will be right. It will be full. It will be better than anything you could have arranged on your own. God does not fight to impress. He fights to restore. He does not show up to prove he can. He comes to declare that you are his. That is why the enemy is fighting so hard to break you. He sees that you are surrounded by a power he cannot withstand. He knows that your surrender to God will seal his defeat. He knows that when you align with heaven, you become a threat. And so, he tries to distract you with fear. But now you know better. Now you stand with truth. And the truth is this: your problems don't stand a chance. Not when God steps in. Not when the Almighty decides that enough is enough. Not when the hand of the Lord is stretched out on your behalf. Your future is not in the hands of your failures. Your identity is not chained to your pain. You are chosen, called, covered, and carried. God has already written the ending, and it ends in triumph. So rise up, warrior of the Lord. Face your problems with confidence, because this is not you versus your problems. It's God versus your problems. And God never loses.